February 12th. And we're checking Minnie. It's snowing again, but it is almost 20 degrees, so it is warmer. If she were to have her calf today, that would be good. It's warmer today.
I really notice the difference.
It's almost 20 degrees out. It's like a warming trend. Hey, if you know what, if you want to get the gate for buttoned up, I'm sure they would appreciate that, and that'll be fine. The cows are all looking at me like, does this mean you bring treats? Okay. They're all coming in. And Valentine's bag is not looking all that full. So I think we are successfully drying her off. It's kind of a little bit jiggly. She's always had a big udder, regardless. Do you know where the pitchfork is?
Do I know where the pitchfork is?
Yeah.
Well, there's a pitchfork in Minnie's stall, but it's like frozen into the ice.
Oh.
Which I actually have a fix for that.
Well, I don't want to go to a whole bunch of trouble, just...
No, that's fine.
There's a storm coming, and I need a hand to hold, with the fear of being here on my own, where the wind's blowing, and the leaves they turn to gold, like they did with you those summers ago. I can't stop thinking about those years ago, when sleeping next to you was usual. I'd rather spend a lifetime on my own than ever been in love those years ago. But now remembering is all I know. There's a storm coming, summer's just around the bend, and my bottle's empty once again, and my feet's burning on the roads we used to walk, where the rivers walked along with us. I can't stop thinking about those years ago, when sleeping next to you was usual. I'd rather spend a lifetime on my own than ever been in love those years ago. There's a storm coming, I am ready for the cold. I'll be better when the summer's gone.
So it's snowing out. It's about 20 degrees. Very little wind. It's kind of actually nice out here a little bit. And trying to get hay out for the cows. My son has been working on the tractor. It had a leak of some sort, so he's been working on that. So we kind of have to just spoon feed it to the cows for a little bit right now. And they've got plenty out there, so they should be fine. They still have a half a tank of water in their heated water tank out there. I'd like to fill it, but our spigot is frozen, so I can't do anything about that right now. Minnie, we're gonna have to, she's okay on water for now. It's really important that she stay healthy and warm right now. I'm gonna ask Ethan if later he can get some straw put into her stall. She's doing great. I don't understand what the issue might be, why she's not going, other than she just doesn't have the hormone trigger. That's the only thing I can figure. So, we'll see. I've had, of my 5 children, I've had 3 of them with, induced. And that did not go well, and so I understand that the risk is just because you induce a pregnant, animal or person does not automatically assume that they are going to birth or deliver their young. None of mine worked. So I'm hesitant a bit inducing Minnie. At the same time, if that's what needs to be done, that's what needs to be done. So I'm going to do a video, as things progress throughout the day today, and we'll see what happens. Right now she looks great. Her edema on the back leg has gone down. Her milk vein, which runs along the bottom side of her body, and you'll see it on a dairy cow, it'll look like extra skin folds underneath their belly, and it just kind of, it's a squiggly line, but it's really thick. That's the milk vein. Her milk vein is very, very swollen today. Don't know what that means, just noticing it. Her ligaments, the really tight one, is a lot more sunk in. That's good. The teats are still not filling out. I'm still not seeing the mucus that I would expect to see if delivery was imminent. It's anybody's guess. So we'll just have to see what happens and, do what we can do. In the meantime, we just get a lot of towels and blankets warm, clean, stacked up, ready to go to help dry this calf off as quickly as we possibly can. And then just hope for a healthy, safe, easy delivery from Minnie, and that she's a great mom. I mean, we adore this girl, so hopefully everything will go well. We shall see. It's about 6 o'clock. We're gonna go do an internal exam on Minnie. But right now I gotta take care of this hose that is flinging itself all over the place. I bought this expandable hose. It's this long black one here. It's kind of like a fabric. I love it, but it can be a little bit of a pain. So I gotta go take care of that. It does reach into the tank. You guys want more hay, don't you? Well, you've still got hay, guys. All right. All right, guys, come here. Come on. I got a little bit for you. Come on, Rosie. Come on, sweetie. You are a funny girl. So this is that cloth hose, and it does reach. Okay, let's go get this internal exam done. And yeah, well, if you're gonna do wild and crazy stuff during a very important part of the video, you are just gonna go on YouTube, which, by the way, Melody and Laurie, you are on the vlog as Little Kitty. Yep, that's on yesterday's vlog, and it's already had like 20 people looking at it. What? Oh my goodness, I thought that was a large bee for a second. Okay, my son is having way too much fun with our new drone.
I thought that was a bee for a second. Mom.
It sounds like it.
No, I didn't look.
That.
Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. This is not Laurie's first time doing an internal exam, but, you know, we'll make it work.
Where did my knife go? It was used for the meal.
And it's on top of that bale still. I'm sorry.
Ethan,
What?
you don't need to go out of
All right,
that after
Joshua,
that.
you could help him. Let's get these in here.
Alright, I just gonna come for him.
Well, let's set them up and cut them.
Okay, if you got a knife, I wonder if you can come in here and help me.
Yep, he can. Just climb through,
I'll
Joshua.
tell you how to do it. Ready? Go right to the door.
I don't want to disturb. Okay.
That's a radio melody.
I love this door. Okay, talk to me, Laurie. What are we looking at?
So, the back end is still all filled up and tiny.
Okay, now.
Babe, those front teeth are filling up.
Really? Because that's the part I just touched and it was all hardened. Oh.
The front teeth?
No, I touched the front part of the udder.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, see, you and I, we have an understanding. We like to play, don't we? Yeah, we do, don't we? Yeah?
I did something. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, Pat, you're asking for
Right over there.
Yeah, does that feel good?
Yep, that looks a lot better in there.
Just make sure she knows that she's going in here.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, guys, just let me do this. Let me do this. Don't touch her. Don't touch her. Come on. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, come on, baby. You can do this. She's done this before.
She's
never had a
brought-
cat before, but we've been getting her into this station several times. Come on, Minnie. Come on.
Hey, I'm trying to, because she's already agitated, so I'm trying not to, okay, baby, come on. Come on. Good girl.
There's some treats up there for you, babe.
No, but I need that.
Oh, that was like a perfect wall right there. Huh?
Yes, I know.
Is that
Girl.
why you wanted it
Can you
open
shut
like
her?
that?
Stand. Okay. Thanks.
What? It is black and yellow and flag.
Has she done this before?
Yes.
What you could do
Have you
is
done-
hold her tail up about right here.
I do need to be able to
Not
see.
yet. But stand over there. Yes.
Hold it up like this?
Yeah, and just as high up
Where's
as you
my
can.
range,
Right
Mom?
here.
Because Laurie's
Right
going to
there.
be.
So
Laurie,
right
where are you
where
going to be?
the back end of her and udder, the
Yes.
bend
Yep.
between there.
Am I actually showing it, or is he?
Yes, no, you're showing.
Scared?
Joshua,
Yes, because I don't want to.
I need you to leave if you're not going to want
No,
to be a
I'm
part
not
of this
scared
because you
that it's
can't say a
gross.
word.
Are you scared that you think it's gross and you can't do it or something?
No,
like that?
I'm scared of hurting her.
Oh. Because this could badly hurt her?
Yes, yes. If I go wrong, make sure your fingers are.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to.
Tips. Put it in one and go in like that.
Here, can you just? Yeah, I know.
Freak out,
And
her.
just give me a little bit more. There, that's good.
So if she does get hurt, she can like flip out.
She could.
She could. I just have to be gentle. That's why people like not to get hurt.
Jesus.
Just put it on
trying
there.
to get the-
Don't use too much though.
I want you to use a lot. He said really lube up.
Just he said, well, make sure that you've got a lot of
Okay,
lube on there.
that's probably going to be funny then.
So that, yeah.
Fill up.
Make sure that plastic
And Laurie,
is not
you
gonna
just
hurt
make
her.
sure you stay. If the tail is lifted up high enough, she shouldn't be able to kick.
No, she
Remember,
she
that's-
won't kick. I'm not worried about that.
That's what we
right.
did before. All right, I'm
Shine
going to get it by
good,
her
yeah,
head.
So right here.
Yep. Just pick up the tail.
The Minnie.
I'm not gonna break her tail. I feel like I'm gonna break her tail.
Little Minnie. I don't know, but I'm going in.
Is that gonna be high enough?
Yep, it's fine. It's fine. Hey, little Minnie. Just Ethan. Here, it's okay. Go in. Let go of her tail just for a second. Hey.
She's getting treats. So.
this is a new experience for
It
her.
is. Go ahead and pick. I'm worried because the tail being lifted up seems to agitate her.
I know.
So
I'm not gonna break
That's
it, am I?
you're not gonna break it. Hey, little Minnie.
Let me like curl it over her back.
Little Minnie. No, you're good. Just hold it like that. You're good. Shh. I know it. You're gonna start the poop. I'm probably kind of cold. Okay, hang on. Shh. Not yet. Just feel it.
So it should hold in hers.
Come on.
No, it doesn't. She's gotten out.
There's something stopping me.
How far in?
Hang on.
She's not even at her wrist yet.
No, not even at the wrist yet. I'm not trying to push through it. I don't know if that's her muscles that are all like...
Holds in.
Yeah, I think those are muscles because they're not letting me go in any further than
You don't.
the wrist. But I'm afraid to try to push through it. I'm in a little bit further. Barely. There's something there, but it's soft.
That's a guy gun.
That might be the cervix.
Yeah, but I barely even got my wrist in. It's only in up to the wrist.
All right.
I don't want to bother Dr. Scott
When's he
right
gonna
now.
be here?
Okay. Well, he's just driving right now.
Okay. I don't mind calling him then. There is something there though, and last time with Valentine, I got into the elbow, and then I felt the cervix or the uterus or something. To me, those feel like muscles though. So when she's doing this, there's a muscle inside that's doing it too.
Yeah. Melody, you able to get everything?
Except her face.
Oh, Dr.
Okay.
Scott.
All right. Well, I'm keeping my. Oh, it's okay,
Hi,
Dr.
Dr.
Minnie.
Scott. Sorry, I didn't want to bother you after hours. Laurie's got her arm in about as far as a wrist.
Barely
and,
even.
She really can't get it in any further. She's like, it feels like there's a lot of muscles that are preventing her. Can I put you on speakerphone so that she can tell you what
I
she's
can also
feeling?
just talk on the phone.
Okay.
Hi, Dr. Scott. So I only have my hand in about as far as the wrist, and there's something like really soft preventing me from going any further. And I'm not like pushing on it or anything, but I tried, gently seeing if I could go further, and I really can't. Like there's something there preventing it.
Is that the cervix?
So I am not 100% sure what that it was, but
Corey, let me let go of the tape.
That's on Minnie. Hi, pretty girl.
Let me let go of the tape.
What? No.
Okay.
I think I did, yes. Just a second. I pulled out for a minute. She's definitely very small in there. I know with our other cow when I did it, I had like plenty of room to get in there. And Minnie, like my hand is struggling to get in.
I
So
probably wouldn't have been able to do this.
to me, it kind of feels like a tunnel. So like,
Over here.
and then when hang on a second. Oh, getting a little further. Okay, yeah. So I got back into the wrist. I don't feel ridges. I feel just soft something stopping me, like a wall or
Like
something,
the cervix.
or like the cervix or something. It's preventing me from going any further. Thank you so much.
Okay, you can drop her tail. Ethan, drop her tail.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Scott, for helping out. All right. Thanks. We'll see you tonight. All right. Bye.
What's the story?
He said it could be a couple of different things, but he really will know when he's going to do it himself. And I did try to go a little bit further.
Yeah.
And it's like
Ethan,
inside
grab
the
some
tunnel
hay.
is a smaller
Why?
tunnel, and I was
She
going through
looks
that
like she's
smaller
about ready to
tunnel,
poop.
and then there was a soft wall that I was hitting up against.
Yep. So, and did he seem concerned at all?
No, he
Catch
said,
it, please.
He said it could be a lot of things. It's really hard to tell. It's something he's really going to have to look himself.
Yeah.
Would she have let us know if we had hurt her?
Yeah.
Probably she would have like. And
She would've
usually,
gone
if you
nuts.
puncture something, it'll start bleeding. And
Yeah.
So I didn't hurt her. But Valentine, I got all the way up to the shoulder or the elbow, And then I felt a wall of some sorts. For her, I barely got into the wrist and I felt something. So
when I let her out, I'm going to let her walk out on her own. Please stay out of the way.
I can't help you right now.
I know.
Abby?
I've done this without you before,
Well,
baby.
Okay,
I
love
know
that.
that.
I just wasn't sure if you were playing
that
that
video
mic.
on.
Tight on this.
I'm more. I'm.
You
Wait.
can
Oh yeah.
unhook
Never mind.
that one, unhook it off of her halter.
That's a honey.
Okay, so I know you guys can't really see me, but I'm headed out to the barn, and the vet should be here any minute to check on Minnie. Laurie, when, let's see if I can stand here a little bit in the light so you guys can see me just a little bit. So when Laurie checked Minnie, she got her hand in only about as far as up to the wrist before something was stopping her. So she said it was something that was kind of soft but firm. We don't know if that was the calf, but that close to the opening. Laurie, about 4 days before Valentine had Charlie this past spring, Laurie did an internal check on her and was able to get her arm in all the way up to her elbow. Now that's not necessarily fair. Valentine is 10 years old. This was her 7th calf, and this is Minnie's first. And she's a heifer. Her muscles are very tight. She's never done this before. But as of this evening, or this afternoon, she was playing, she was having a great time, acting like a baby. Not 100% sure how good she's going to be as a mama, but we did notice something very interesting this afternoon when Laurie and I were checking her. She was peeing. No, that's not interesting. When a cow pees, no, it's not interesting. But when she was done peeing, she turned around real quick and started smelling it. That's what a cow will do when she's had a calf. She'll turn around real quick and start licking the calf and cleaning it. Okay, cows don't typically do that when they pee, but Minnie did. So we think some of the hormones are definitely turning on for her to be a mama. And we'll just have to see. I am expecting him here any minute. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and head down to the barn, turn on some lights for him. It's always hard to see if he's here because our driveway is like on the other side of stuff. Someday I want to get a like a driveway alarm that will let me know when somebody gets here. It'll drive the dogs nuts, I know. But, you know, gotta do what we can do. Alright, I'm gonna go into the dark again and head down to the barn.
There's a storm coming, and I need a hand to hold, with the fear of being here on my own, where the wind's blowing and the leaves they turn to gold, like they did with you those summers ago.